so here we are, ready to replace one of the front speakers. This happens to be the passenger side, but same as the driver's side, same procedure. There's a whole lot of tools involved here. We have a large Phillips number 2, and then this is a 1/8 inch flat. All I need this for is to, I think all I need it for, is just to pop this little cap open, which on a lot of cars is probably broken off already anyways. There's just a couple of screws to take out. One at the handle here, and then another one down in the little, whatever you call this, coin holder. Okay, so then you can just lift that out, leave the screw in there. Then we have this one plastic clip here. Just, you can unscrew this. There we go. And then, this guy's probably gonna get in the way. So, take out this little cover here. Might be a little stubborn. There we go. Okay, so now that's out of the way, because we're gonna have to lift the panel up, so that's why I removed that one. You can go along the bottom and just unsnap the clips. Ooh, there you go. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this has ever been removed before. It's 20 years of whatever you want to call it. All right, and okay, so push it back, and then it'll unhook, and then it'll come out. There you go. Then you can disconnect the little power lock switch, and then we got to disconnect a couple other things. If you reach up inside, you can find the connector for the window switch. There we go. And then even further, the one for the speaker, the upper speaker, the tweeter thing. Okay, so now everything's disconnected. And, oops, careful of that handle. Now you can take the panel off. Next thing to do is go ahead and remove the speaker. So I'm just gonna remove the whole thing, because we're replacing the mount as well with our custom mount here, purchased from good old eBay. Okay, then there's this little connector inside. Oh, which by the way, I want to get an adapter so I can hook up the aftermarket speakers without cutting the wires. But I actually don't have those yet. They're in the mail. But for this video, I just want to at least show how to get in here and how this adapter works. Alright, so the 4 mounting screws are out. There you go, there's the old one. Now, the new one fits just the same. You can see that the mounting holes are slotted, so it gives you a little room to get it to fit in here just right. I don't know if I'm getting in the way here. So I'm just loosely setting the screws in there, making sure they all line up first. Alright, now I can just snug them down. Oh, one thing I should mention is for these aftermarket speakers, this mount is intended for a 6.5 inch, but it was still a little bit small around the outer ring here. So I just took the Dremel and just, the instructions actually tell you that these adapters are meant to be easily modified. So I just took the Dremel and this material to shave right off real quick. And now I can put in my replacement speaker. Here we go. So basically, it's going to try to line it up with some of the holes, which might take a little tinkering, but yeah, so it's going to set it up in there, line up. Well, I'm going to shoot for 4 screws. But like I said, these mounts are easily modified, so you can always just drill a little hole to get an extra screw in there. And that's pretty much about it. Once you have it, well, I didn't plug it in, of course, because I'm waiting for my adapter. I don't want to cut this wire. The other thing too is that if you notice, if your car is set up like this, there's actually 2 wires going into each terminal here, because this the tweeter speaker that was up above is running off of the same power that this is running off of. So I want to use my adapter for that reason as well, because I don't want to have to try to connect 2 wires into one terminal on both sides, and it's just more of a pain, kind of room to get more sloppy. But yeah, so that's about it. Finished product. Well, funny thing is it stays on its own because the door's metal and it's a big magnet. So anyways, yeah, that's putting in a speaker, a door speaker for your Acura Integra with the adapter. I'm not going to update the tweeter because, I don't know, I'm not that crazy about stereo.